Welcome. My name is Gentle Cream, and today we are talking about the greatest leveling and open world PvP build of all time. We're talking about Hatchet and Ice Gauntlet, baby. I know it's what I'm going to be using, and I hope to see you guys in the field using it. And the reason why we're doing Hatchet and Ice Gauntlet is because with the Hatchet Berserk, you are a god during that. You heal, you do more damage, you go faster. It's amazing. But all good things come to an end. 12-second duration, 18-second cooldown. And we got to survive until we can get that second taste of godliness. And that's where the Ice Gauntlet comes in. We got slows, we got ice blocks, we got all sorts of good stuff, just trying to survive, just trying to make it to that second enrage. And that's why I'm hoping that I can convince a few of you today to go from raw New World recruits to axe wielding maniacs. Skills that kills. Tackle some skills for the Hatchet Ice Gauntlet open world PvP leveling weapon. To start off, we are some axe wielding maniacs, so we need Berserk, and we need, most importantly, healing from Berserk. That's Berserker Refresh. Then we get Fortifying Strikes, so we get a little tankier while we're fighting nerds, and then we should basically be invincible. And now, the biggest problem is if people run away from us. It's not about killing people, it's about if people run away from us. So we gotta get Crippling Strikes, which means if you hit them in the back, rooted. All of a sudden, we move faster than them, we can root them, they're not getting away, they're dying. We want Rending Throw so we can get a little bit more utility out of our class, a little bit more armor pierce, murdering people. We want Exploitation, which basically just 15% increased damage whenever people are rended or slowed by our Ice Gauntlet. Absolutely amazing. Second Wind is just cooldown reduction, whatever, and then we want some more passives to fill out our tree because we do want this Death Defy. So 20% extra damage here, boom, easy. 30% extra damage here, boom, easy. 10% damage, man, this gets so easy. And that's it, baby. That's it. That's Hatchet right there. We got a couple extra passives, Boot and Rally, Adrenaline Rush. We get these because we just want a little extra stamina so we can do some juking. Easy, easy. Now over to Ice Gauntlet. Ice Gauntlet, we want to start off with Ice Storm as fast as possible, Cold Reach, an Ice Storm, and then we also want to get Ice Shower and Entomb as fast as possible. You get Ice Pylon if you want to level up, because all these freaking suck, and you can level up a little bit faster with Ice Pylon. We only want 2 points in the Strengthened Entomb, and then we want Defiant Freeze. This gives us a Fortify and makes it so that we are so tanky. Absolutely out of control tanky. And at this point, basically the only thing that we want is this Ultimate Chill, so we're just going to start throwing passives in because they don't matter. Boom, boom, boom. Give me the passives. One more. Boom. And that's it. That's Ice Gauntlet. That's our skills. Let's move on. More information. Okay, let's quickly go through attribute points. So because we are axe-wielding maniacs, most of our damage is going to be coming from our hatchet, and so we want mostly strength. We are going to be doing open world PvP, so we do also want Constitution. The ratio that I'm going to go with as I level up is 3 points in strength and 2 points in Constitution. Every time we level up, that allows us to keep scaling our health decently, and we want health because Berserker gives us a percent heal, and we also want damage because it's ultimately a leveling spec. So clear time matters. The time that it takes to kill a mob matters. Every mob that you kill faster means you can level up a little bit faster and all that good stuff. Some tips for playing this build. The number one tip that comes to my mind is if you eat a piece of food and start the health regeneration, and then you ice block, they can't stop you from regenerating health. So your health's going to come all the way back up to full without them being able to do anything about it. This is super, super useful, especially if you find yourself in a 1 vs 2 situation or even a 1 vs 3 situation, which I did fairly often. If you're able to knock someone out and then heal yourself up to full, it's it's so nice. It's honestly really, really strong and a ton of fun. Also, just a lot of zoning techniques with being able to use your slows. There's a couple perks that are really, really nice. The perk that makes it so your Frigid Storm deals damage, which is your slow, can be a huge amount of damage increase. The perk that makes it so the slow from your Ice Storm lasts 2 seconds longer even when they leave can also be very, very strong. as it makes it so that when you're chasing someone, you can just like touch them with the ice storm, and it'll last for like 3 seconds on them, and can be really strong. Or if they run out of it right away because they're big ballers, you know, it still slows them for a decent amount of time. Both those perks are really strong. The Keenly Berserk perk, which makes it so while you're berserking, you get a boatload of increased crit chance, is so good. That's honestly the best perk. If you're looking for perks to murder people better, that's the one. Things that counter the Frost Gauntlet Hatchet is mainly going to be your range DPS. Your bows and muskets are hard for you to deal with unless you can close distance with the hatchet, because you can't really fight them very well with just a frost staff. And if they never let you close distance, well then your hatchet doesn't really do much for you. Hopefully that's all you guys need to become some nightmarish axe wielding maniacs, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Hell yeah.